I guess I never pressed start there, did I? Oh well, then welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trades in Sky. Wait, am I really already live? Jesus. I guess my intro never started. Yep, we're already live. Well, that's something. I was still preparing, starting up the bard and everything. Oh well, I don't know why it never... I don't know. I really don't know. But well, welcome back. I don't know why I didn't change to my intro scene. Maybe I pressed it twice or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we're live now. Even though you probably just saw me for 5 minutes in the main screen. Or something like that. I don't know. Alrighty. Does that work? Hello? Did it get disconnected? I don't know. Let's see. Which one is that? Why is it not responding? I have no clue. There's so much shit going on here. Let's see. That cable connects to there, and that one goes there. And that should be the right one, I hope. Wait, let's see. That one goes there, that one goes there, goes around. And that one goes there, up here. And that should be going up there, and it should be connected theoretically. Why is it not responding? That seems odd. Hello? This one is responding now, what? Wait, what? That seems weird. Why is the other one not responding? I was playing with that controller the whole time. Let me just check something out now. Is it because Steam changed something recently and only recognizes one controller now? Or what's the reason why? I mean, I can play with that one, I suppose. Apparently I loaded something now. I'm not used to that. Ah. No. Exit to the map, return to the title. I'm not used to using that one. I'm used to using the other one. I'm used to using that one now. Why is it not recognizing it? That seems totally off. Something happened with Windows recently, which is bad. Let's reconnect that one, shall we? See what'll happen. Windows, do you recognize it? I have no idea. That is... I did not expect that to happen today. We have to look at the device manager then. Because something is off. With an Xbox 360 controller, I know that much. Where are the other controllers there? Why is it not getting recognized anymore? What is up with that? I don't really want to change, you know, all of a sudden. HID compiled game controller. Yeah. Should work. To disconnect it, one should have... Well, no, share. Why is it not recognizing anymore all of a sudden? Is it because Steam changed something of how it behaves lately? Because it seems weird. Is there an option to it in the gameplay or something like that? No. Hello? Let's have a look in the settings then. Settings. Controller. Controller settings. What does it open now? Hello, Steam. It does not recognize anything at all. Let me just have a look. We have some unprepared stuff. Okay, it's opening now in big picture mode apparently. Take the controllers and USB controller. What the heck? Desktop configuration. It only has one thing set up. Something is completely off. Oh, what? Interesting. I don't know which one he means. I guess that. I don't know. Let's test it. No thanks, no. That seems totally off, but we'll try it out, I guess. Let's run this again.
Take! All right, we're good to go. All right, we're good to go. All right, we're good to go.
Piece of cake. Nicely done.
That's that then. Let's move out. That's that then. Let's move out.
Piece of cake. We're good to go.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh my goodness, I'm screwing up everything today, apparently. Now my microphone was muted the whole time. Wow, really? But anyway, I didn't talk too much. But anyway, my controller didn't work out quite like it should be, so I had to reconfigure that for some reason. And now the control scheme has changed for some reason. Steam had an update lately, and I think that screwed around with my controller settings. I don't know, I have to look whether or not my Xbox controller still works now. I have no idea, but I'm used to using that controller, the PlayStation controller. So we'll see. Wow, so this is the Royal Academy. I like it here, it seems so nice and relaxing. Perfect type of environment for studying, I'd say. Well, everyone in class at the moment. It'll get pretty noisy if you just wait around a little while. We're having the campus festival soon. Ah, so I guess people are busy preparing for it. Correct. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class. So I'll take you to the Den's office first. Why there? To meet the Den Collins. He's in charge of the whole academy. His office is on the first floor of the main building, to the right. Got it. Well, let's go and meet the Den then. And also, we want to change tactics, the character position. Let's change to Estelle again. I haven't had her in front for a while. Oh, we have quite a few things going on here. Let's have a look around here first before we go into any building. Auditorium. Schoolhouse. Nothing really around here. God damn it! Academy back road. Okay. Are we allowed to go there? I wonder. Hello there, mister. Students are always up late around this time of year, which means that I have to make my roads later than usual. Okay. Why am I always pressing that one? Really takes some time. I'm used to pressing the other button for the map, which was a lot more comfortable as well for me. Oyster meter, are we? The gate is firmly shut. Okay. I guess I can't go to most places yet. Clubhouse. We're allowed to go to the clubhouse. Okay. Genius lunch. Well now, class is almost over. I should get flooded with hungry young students here shortly. What do you have for me? A vegetable sandwich. That's about it. Okay. We can eat genius lunch. Learn the recipe. Archive, student council room, girls locker room, boys locker room, okay. Some bows, okay. I don't know why they are just students' council room. Okay. I don't know why they're just bows inside the locker rooms. But okay. Material archives. Nothing new here. What's over here? Academy clubhouse. Okay. Academy schoolhouse. I don't want to go to the schoolhouse just yet. I was there already, was I? I can't remember. Family shut. Okay, I was there already. Auditorium. I guess there's gonna be a play then. That's what I guess at any rate. Okay, there's nothing up here. And let's see if we can go to the academy back road. Probably not. We'll probably have a story plot blockade there. We don't. Okay. Old schoolhouse. Okay. That one. I'm feeling really old now that I have to look at the buttons of the controller because I have another setup in my mind. Old schoolhouse. The door is locked. Okay. Nothing I can go from here. Maybe from the other side? Maybe not. Well, I can't go from here? Okay, so that seems to be an off-limits area then. We can't do anything here. Then let's go to the schoolhouse. God damn it. You'll see me open that screen for quite a while now because I keep messing it up. Fucking goodness. It's apparently bored as well. Oh, hello, Chloe. Pardon me, Fauna. I just got back. Welcome back. If you're looking for the Dan, he just went to his office. He's been quite worried about you. Oh, alright. I'll go see him now. Humanities room. Looks like class is in session. Let's go to Dan's office first. No, I don't want to. I want to interrupt class. Get some fun in the students' health. Faculty lunch. There are 3 major courses offered at the Academy. All of them are important, but I'm personally in charge of physical education. There are no classes at the moment. Perfect time to get the papers sorted out. There are only 4 teachers in here? Or there are just not enough chairs for everyone? More boards? Okay. How was that? Keep our hallways quiet. Student council. Looks like classes and sessions, so they have natural science. Okay. And social studies. Looks like classes in session already. And let's go to the Dan's office. I'm back then, Collins. Oh, hello, Chloe. And who might you be? It's nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Bracer Guild. But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. Are you by any chance here because of the fire at the orphanage? Yes, actually... Chloe explained the entire situation surrounding the fire to Dan Collins. I see. That's terrible. I wish I could do something to help. Well, first it's a matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there. Yes, sir. In that case, I will work on the play with Estelle and Joshua. I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can. Yes, sir. To the best of our mere ability. I'm letting the head of the student council handle the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see about setting up dorm rooms for you. What? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I'd imagine that you'll need to rehearse every day for long hours. And if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not? Oh, okay. That would be greatly appreciated. Their class is over. Ah, lessons seem to have concluded for today. Why not go and introduce yourselves to the president then? Yes, sir. We should go to the student council room next. It's to the right of the main building on the second floor of the clubhouse. Okay, let's go. Don't worry, I'll make sure you have a place to stay, and I'm greatly looking forward to your, transformation. There's also a cafeteria on the campus, which you may use to your leisure. Just relax and work hard on the play. Okay. We can now go to the other places, okay. Everyone tends to slack off in the lead up to the festival. I suppose all the instruction in the world can't change that. Perhaps tomorrow I'll give the kids a pop quiz, and just to show them it will not be multiple choice. With the festival coming up, the kids practically vibrate in their seats when class is almost out. But I suppose there's nothing to be done about it. Alrighty, there's humanities class. Carden's really good with his hands, and if you give him a little coffee, he can do just about anything. Maybe I can get him to make some stuffed dumbles next. You've got an awful lot of coffee, an awful lot of coffee. I'm making outfits to wear at the food stand. I've got to really throw myself into this, and to do that, I need more coffee. Alrighty, can I interact with that? No. Okay. Did all that, let's go upstairs. Oh, hello, Chloe. Hello, Miss Viola. I'm sorry I missed your class. You don't need to worry about that, dear. You did have important business to attend to after all. If you stop by the faculty lounge later, I can give you a printout of the work you missed. Yes, ma'am, I will. Hello, Chloe. So you've come back to us. The preparations for the class program appear to be coming along well. How fares the play? I'm told the casting has not yet been finalized, correct? That was done some time ago, Lord Jake. It's going to be great. I hope you'll enjoy it. Ah, yes, well, wish you the best of luck. Oh, hello, Chloe. We've got to start putting up the decorations soon. If we can't finish up one task, we can't move on to the next. Anything new here? No, not from the looks of it. Or even the natural sciences room. Nobody is studying natural science. Oh no, somebody. But I guess I have some shopping to do first. I've got to buy some of everything I can think of. Oh, we know him. We saw him in the city. I swear, why can't you learn to have some kind of schedule? Everyone else is busy and you don't have any assistants, so you need to learn to be efficient. Are you planning to make a round trip to Rouen from the campus? Oh yeah, that's no problem. We do that all the time. Righty. Can we go to the other areas now? Or is it still shut? A boys' dormitory. Okay. It's almost time for the festival. The club's doing a food stand, so I'd better get cracking on the setup. Do that. And some more stuff to interact with. Both dorms have a teacher who patrols at night. Obviously you patrol the boys' dorms. Obviously. Although I'd like to focus on studying, I have to learn my part for the play. How did I get roped into this anyway? Well, I think Joshua will feel the same. I think he has an important role as well. Probably a romance role. At least it sounded like that. The old dormitory. I think I'm going to read that book I bought. I'd like to write a book someday, so I'm studying humanities. Alrighty. It's a single room. I'm a little bit tired. Don't mind me. Been up all day. Oh, God damn it! I'm always opening that instead of the map. Oh, what is here? What's the auditorium? Nobody's here. Is there? Oh, there is. My job is taking care of the Academy's equipment and facilities. It's especially important now, before the campus festival starts up. You're a facility manager, aren't you? Somebody also say caretaker, something like that. An old word for it. Maybe janitor, I don't know. Then where I hear the clap house. Can we interact with that? No. Setting up for the campus festival is such a pain. Let the people that want to be involved work on it. Everyone in the Woodbines crew is late. I wonder if I should just start getting ready on my own. Okay. Theory Archives. Oh, hi Chloe, good to see you back. Hello Roy, you look very busy. I'm trying to find something for my class display. Haha, I'd better get a move on or else I'll never hear the end of it from Logic. I know why he's called Logic, that's an interesting name. The festival setup phase is when the club practices and rests. Today this is all we have to practice with. That's obviously pretty crucial. I'm so busy. There's the class display and I'm in the play later, plus I have to help with the club's food stand. All of it's going to be a little bit much even for me. I wonder if I should drop one of them. Sometimes people don't really make their meanings clear. Huh? I didn't want to agree that it was a lot, but if we all put in our fair share, we'd get it taken care of. But he, who has made at least progress, will inevitably be the one to proclaim how busy he is. What are you getting at? Just that I wonder which one makes you feel the busiest. Of course, I always figured you'd handle all of them with no problem. I mean, Alright, I get it already. I'll keep working on all of them. Alrighty. So busy. The budgets for all of the concession stands have been checked over. No problems with sending out the invitations. Now all that's left is supply. If we can't find anyone to fill the last 2 rows, the only option might be for us to fill them in ourselves. Oh no, there's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried those costumes on are going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Don't remind me. I don't want to wear anything like that ever again. I'm back, Jill. Hello, Hans. So what are we getting into now? Chloe? I heard about the fire. It must have been awful. Were the matron and the kids alright? Yes, they're fine for now. The orphanage was burned to the ground now. I see. Well, try to keep your spirits up. Fretting won't do anyone any good. Best thing we can do is make the play something the kids can enjoy. Yes, Madame Theresa gave us the same advice. So we'll give it our best. With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. To think I was stressing about it just a few minutes ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before. I told you I'd bring them here. They'll be helping too. Ah, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet both of you. I'm Jill Ridonar. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play. And I'm the vice president, Hans. It's nice to meet you both. Likewise. Good to meet you too. You know. What? With braces here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you any good with a sword, Estelle? Well, more with a staff. My father mainly trained me on the staff, and I'm not hopeless at least. Okay, that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. What, a sword fight? She means in the play, of course. There's a duel between the two knights at the climax of the battle. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beat every guy in the fencing tournament and took this top spot. Oh, wow. She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, it's just that Chloe's way better. I'm still only an amateur. I don't think I'd be any match for a professional like Estelle. And again with the modesty. But hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. I'm sure we can, thank you. You know, a duel between two female knights ought to be pretty unique. Female knights? They're going to be playing the two male knights. Huh? But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Yes, a crucial role. I think we may have just applied for him. What kind of play is this exactly? It's called The Madrigal of the White Magnolia. It's a famous story set in a time where there are nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their different social classes, the three have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and the commoners. And there's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Alright, that sounds like fun. So then, why are the girls playing the guy roles? Just something to make the production more interesting this time. Having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Oh my goodness, is Joshua going to play the princess? Oh my. Really? Wow, and the teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination. Be free of gender roles. Put in that light, the teachers loved the idea. Personally, I just thought people would get a kick out of it. Jill, you're incorrigible. Yep, though she says the prefers title Evil Genius. I'm totally up for this. Oh, poor Joshua. Hey, hold on a second. From what you're telling me then, the crucial role you need me to play is... Yep, you're really doing us a massive favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. Poor Joshua. Oh no. Oh my goodness. So, these are costumes. I figured that if we're playing knights, we'd all be armored up. Well, armor and a helmet won't work so well if we want people to see you act. That's why I decided to arrange things so you dressed more like a royal guardsman. Oh, I got it. It's perfect for Chloe. She's petite. Thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Really? Say, why are we dressed in different colors? Because I'm playing the Azure Knight, Oscar. You're playing the Ruby Knight, Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Oh, okay then. So what about Joshua? The object of your affection is the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, Princess, this way. Wait, I'm not in a moment yet. The cringe is real. Doesn't look too bad, but poor Joshua. If you're going to say something, say it. Don't leave me in suspense. Well, how should I put it? Everything looks perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. Indeed, such poise. Why, if I didn't know what's really going on there, I'd be smitten at the very sight of you. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for being so honest about it, at least. I'm not so thrilled about, but this is just as I had hoped. I think everyone will be pleased with the casting. Come on, everyone, let's make this play one to remember. Alright, yeah. Joshua not amused. Boo-hoo. Oh my goodness. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua each slept in their respective dormitories. Okay, Estelle, please use this bed. Thank you. But that means you and Jill are in the same room. You two must be close. Haha, we have been ever since we first started here. And as roommates, we're pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a proposition for you. What? Want to be an honorary best friend of mine? After all, we're going to be working together. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. Not supersetting me, I hope. We're a best friend trio, right? Yeah, of course we are. My new best friends, Jill and Chloe. Wonderful. Looks like it's just us girls in here. This'll be fun. No need to worry about boys prying eyes while we're here. Make it sound so dirty. You're innocent. Like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. Just for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you, Mademoiselle Chloe. Nope, try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's with all the staring? It's no big deal. I've just got a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I have some friends back in Roland. But the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it must be nice to have someone close, living under the same roof with you. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what would make you jealous, Estelle. Huh? I concur. I almost want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Oh, why would you say that? Oh, come on. You've got a traveling companion, don't you? Pretty nice looking one to boot. Who you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? That's kind of a silly question. You've got a hot guy with you all the time and you're jealous of us living in an all-girl household? I'm playing a tiny violin for you, like minuscule in size. I think they're boyfriend and girlfriend. Shows what you know. Joshua's more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more like a family thing. Oh ho, family thing, she says. I wonder if Joshua feels the same way. But I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gotta be tough for him to always be around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. I'm so sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. If we're gonna start talking about bad habits, is there something you'd like to say? Nope, I'm good. Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really, Joshua? I mean, come on, no way. Someone's in denial. Jill! Oops, I just remembered I have to give my daily report to the teacher before bed. So, good night, ladies. Sleep well. I swear. Alright, Estelle. If you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? Huh? What? Alright, pajamas. Sure, that sounds great. With that, Estelle and Joshua's unlikely life at the Royal Academy had begun. Yeah, Estelle is... She's not one... she's not one of the early birds. She is one of the late birds. In the morning, they would wake up and go to school, just like the other students. Oh, really? That's interesting. Well, they never went to academy, did they? They always went to Sunday school, that's about it, and then the Bracer Guild. Joshua always knows the answer, doesn't he? All throughout the morning, they attended lessons with the other students. Interesting. As the day wore on, lunch was enjoyed by all over pleasant. Silly conversation, mostly revolving around how Joshua might look in heels. Alright. School was followed by rigorous rehearsals that lasted late into the night. Everyone was having such fun that time seemed to fly by. And the day before the festival. General practice. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always is intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you again, it would seem that I'm left with little choice. Before the storm by the name of revolution should claim us both, take up your sword and we shall let fate decide. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come on then, let it be done. Indeed. Ho-ho! I finally got through the scene with no mistakes. And a convincing performance it was. Got nothing on you though. I don't think you flubbed a single line. Well, I've been familiar with the script for a long time. I think I learned it at about the same rate you're going. I really appreciate you taking the trouble to rehearse. It's no big deal. You've kind of been my guide through it all. I think you would make a great bracer personally. You flatter me. Maybe she will be at some point. Join the Bracer Guild. We finally do this for real tomorrow. I hope Matt and Theresa and the children will enjoy it. Really mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, you're exactly right. They're the ones who taught me the real value of family. Both of my parents died shortly after I was born. What? I was left in the care of an affluent relative I never wanted for anything. But I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. 10 years ago. Was that during the 100 Days War? Yes, that was when I came to Rouen. Everyone knew I had scattered, trying to escape the Imperial forces. Matron Theresa and her husband Joseph took me in and cared for me. Wow. After the war ended, we waited several months for word to come of my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That was when I first understood what it must be like to have a mother and a father. And how it must be to have a family to be with. Chloe. Well, I'm sorry. I've been rambling. Must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Right. I was worried before, but I'm really excited now. Jill and Hans sure have worked hard on this, haven't they? Yes, indeed. But I think Joshua has really been the biggest help. I guess. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah. He acted all uninterested, but he sure plays the role of the spoiled prince as well. Definitely nailed the mannerisms. Seen professionals turn in worse performances. Does he have any experience in theatre? I don't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he's never wanted to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. Don't sweat it. He's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collected. Sometimes he gets flustered though, and that's when he's really cute. What? Perhaps our words should have been reversed. Huh? Julius and Oscar. Somehow I think you would have preferred to play Oscar. How come? Well, maybe. I mean, Julius is the son of a noble, and I sure don't know anything about that. That's not what I mean. It's more about, you know, the ending. Oh, you mean how Oscar gets... Right. Well, it's just Joshua. Hey, do you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Don't be ridiculous. Still, it does seem rather risky. Come on, you're starting to sound like Jill. And besides, Joshua just sees me like a little sister. Does he? He's always treated me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Okay. Ah, here you are. Joshua? Hans. Rehearsal's over and you're still practicing. That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big duel scene? Just leave it to us. It'll be flawless. Really, I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us? Yeah, today last day that you two will be staying with us in the dorms, right? I was thinking we could have a big dinner to pump up ourselves up. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think that sounds like a great idea. By the way, wasn't Jill with you? She was called away by the dance some time ago. I'll go check on her. I'll come with you. You guys can go on ahead to the cafeteria. Okay. Let's go to the cafeteria. As you wish, boss. Don't call me that. Looks like they've really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me that he doesn't really let people get close. What? Oh, it's nothing. Okay then, let's go get changed. It'd be kind of embarrassing to walk around like this. I have to agree. That should do it. Wanna go meet up with Jill? Alright, let's go to the dance office. Alrighty, that was a lot of stuff to talk to. Well, Joshua and Chloe both have like the same haircut. I noticed that in the play because for a moment at the beginning I thought Joshua was in the knight's armor and not Chloe, but then I realized it was wrong for me to think that way. Let's go and check out the other ways here. Girls' attire, or dormitory. Oh, Chloe and Estelle, good luck with the play tomorrow. We'll have that. Oh, is everyone still practicing? You should get to bed and rest up for tomorrow. It's just been a full week of upheaval. Reversals for the play, setting up the art club's food stand, plus helping out with the class exhibition. You did a pretty good job. Check that, you did a great job. And where were you during all that work, huh? I'd been considering backing out of the play too. Well, I wasn't expecting you to volunteer for the role of the Archbishop. Of course I did. Do you think I'd really play as a commoner? If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right. Unfortunately, I had to give up the lead role. My, I'm impressed. Somehow I get the feeling that I'm being led down this thorny path right now. Okay. Right, let's check out the boys' rooms. Night is upon us. Did you know? Just north of here is an old building that used to be part of the school. Way back when, it was refitted to serve as a military stronghold. I bet you couldn't make it out of there alive. Oh. Probably. What prices and all. Some of the kids came by earlier looking for the key to unlock the old building. They wanted materials for set dressing, they said. They went in some time ago, but I haven't heard from them since. There's a lot of students who haven't come back to the dorms rooms yet. I might go make my rounds before curfew. Maybe we have a look at there. Maybe Jill went there as well. It's almost time for bed. I'll wait to play. I guess that's about Joshua sleeping. I mean, Joshua is attractive, so who can blame the people from thinking Estelle and Joshua are together? Okay, we're all set. All that's left is to wait for tomorrow. Everything that's gone into making it is just right. I've put in some serious practice, don't worry. Popcorn. Alright. Like me some popcorn. Finally done with all the setup. Everyone in the club is switching off being the clerk. Guess that's stuff where I can buy stuff. Oh, ice cream. I like ice cream. Tomorrow's almost here. That'll be the last time I get to see you in your Azure Knight costume. That's kind of a shame if you think about it. I see. Thank you. Is it a shame though? So we have to go to... well, where do we have to go to? We have to go to... no, not that. No. No. Apparently that's the world map. Good to know. Oh, that's how we can go check it out. Oh, I don't know. Doesn't tell me anything. God damn it, I always press that instead of that. I have the school building and that one. Let's check out the old school building and see where that leads me to. Let's see if there's anyone here. Holy frickin' crap! What's up? What's up indeed? Seems really scared. Well, what's wrong? Hey, you shouldn't stand right in front of that door. You never know when a ghost or something might come flying out. A ghost? Are there monsters in this building? Yep, that's right. Enormous suckers, swarms of them. This used to be one of the school buildings, but it's always locked up these days. I borrowed a key from Mr. Afford. Regular school buildings are all noisy lately. I just wanted a quiet place of sleep. So you're not even going to help? It's boring. Not the ones who want to help do the helping. What's with your attitude? Pretty arrogant of you, considering everyone else is pitching in. No, Estelle. For now, let's just focus on checking into these supposed monsters in there. Well, okay. If there really are monsters, I guess we can't just let them stay in there. Right, the festival is tomorrow. But what can we do? I was just planning to go give the key back to Mr. Afford, tell him the place is haunted and never speak of it again. It's really dangerous in there. I wouldn't even get close to the door if I were you. Anyone else around here? Have a look. Nope. Apparently not here. Can we go in there now? I hope I can. Didn't seem like he closed the door, so... yeah, we can. Hopefully we can. We'll see. We can go in here. Spider. That little spider. 3 spiders. Wrap spider. Okay, well, they're not that strong. Doesn't seem like they have any special abilities either. There's not much information. Oh, Joshua has information, doesn't he? Joshua has information about the enemies. Wow, he missed, really? I would have guessed they poison. Yeah, they poison. Okay. Wow, do I no longer have the poison defensive? I thought I had them, but apparently not. It's with Hurricane here. Got one critical there. Miss, alright. Some poisoning, that's fine, I guess. The comet here. Oh wow, he was already weakened, so I forgot about that.
We're good to go.
A lucky fang, alright. I actually want to use an augment then here. La tear. There we go. And then a normal tear. There we go. I wonder if that is his tail and her only, or if I can use Strasra as well around here. I can only attack 2 at once, that's unfortunate. Let's use a morale then.
Come on.
And we'll just use a TM. What are they weak against? Nothing special, and it's just Shadow Spear, why not? Poisoning again, alright. Should be enough to kill that guy off, alrighty. More poison. Anyone is going after his tail, that's not nice. Oh yeah, that's really not nice at all. Let me use a tier then, or a tier R. I'm getting attacked, oh well. Spiders are rather annoying, to say the least.
Piece of cake.
Alrighty. We don't have a map, apparently. Okay. Can't use my camera. Guess we're going upstairs. Nothing here, nothing there. Could go there, we could go to the right. Let's go and start to the left, why not? From here, maybe. Nothing around here. Another spider. I don't know if they have any special weakness or not. Some area attack, okay. All blue impact. There we go. I should at least kill 2 of them. This one, there we go. And I kill the other guy. Just going after this Dell. So we're gonna use Kempfim. Is that enough? It was enough, good.
Well, that takes care of that.
They give a lot of experience. It's pretty cool. There's nothing special around here. Let's go back. They respawn? No, good. Guess we're going right then. There's a little way to the right here, okay. Dragon? Totally looks like a dragon to me. What's around here? Okay, we're here now. Okay. Oh, there's a treasure chest. That's mine. An EP charge. Okay. Nothing more. Do another save, just to be sure. Apparently this game is supposed to be between 40 and 50 hours. I think I'm rather slow, or the game is actually longer. One of these two, at any rate. Okay, we're here now. There's another entrance down there. There's nothing else here. Just some spiders. So far it has been rather barren, to say the least. Another spider. Preemptive? Yes, good. We want to obviously use split impact on this guy and a napalm breath. It's single attack. Let's see how much damage that does. Napalm breath. It sounds terrific. Oh, about the same apparently. Okay. If I do now an area attack, let me play a little bit of a gamble game here. Come on, go in the range. No, you don't. Why don't you do that? Then let me do a hurricane here. Let's see about that. And there's only one light attack. And should take care of them.
Well, that takes care of that.
Got a lot of the black ones. Maybe I get the achievement today. Exterminated all monsters. Okay. There's another chest here though. With a reviving bomb. I take that. And what else? Nothing else? Okay. There's another way down there, wasn't there? I thought I saw another way. Oh, that's just a way down. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. We did it. Yay. Mr. Effort. Are you kids alright? Mickey told me that monsters had shown up in this old school building. Apparently so. No need to worry, we've wiped them all out. Is that so? Oh, of course, you're a bracer. Well, thank you for your help. We can't have anything happen to the festival. Indeed. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we lock the door again? Better safe than sorry, after all. Yes, I agree. That should take care of it. Well, I should get back to the night duty room. It'll be closing time fairly soon. You kids try not to stay up too late. Yes, sir, we'll take care of yourselves. Roger that. Festival help quest, clear out the old school building completed. Okay. So that was apparently a quest. Let me do save here. Those spiders gave me a lot of stuff, which is cool. I like that. Genius Warrior Academy, we're back here. Where am I supposed to go? I think we're supposed to go to the Dan's office, so let's go to the clubhouse first. I bet you've been so involved with setting up that you haven't even been eating so well. It's like you need to make sure you eat right. Okay. Sure, why not? Chloe? Hello, Logic. Are you still working on the research for the class presentation? Yes, I'm almost finished, but I'm missing a few research materials needed to back up the points made in the presentation. Oh my, that's terrible. Specifically, I need all 3 volumes of the Rune Economics series. It appears that some miscreant has carried them out of the reference section. I don't suppose you've seen them anywhere around the school, have you? I don't think so. I see. Well, they must be around here somewhere. If you should happen to find them, please let me know. We shall. If we find them, you will be the first to know. Supporting documents from my paper. The 3 volumes of the Rune Economics series appears to be missing. If you can find them, please let me know. Okay, we'll have to see about that. Let's just look everywhere. Oh, there's one thing. Rune Economics 1. Okay. I think I saw these kinds of books everywhere scattered about. The school buildings and all. Miss Viola is so damn hard. Plus, she's really upfront about things and seems low maintenance, which always scores big points with me. On the other hand, I don't get the feeling that there's a beating heart under Miss Mila's chilly exterior. But man, there's something about a woman wearing a pair of glasses that suits her. Well, far be it for me to challenge a strongly held opinion, but wouldn't that also apply to Jill? It's not just about the glasses. Mature women just have this glamour to them. Feeling a little anxious, are we? Never in my life. They have a bit of boys' talks. Didn't they say they were going to their seats? What's this all about? Boys can be so helpless sometimes, or hopeless. Well, Jarvis is on this conversation too. I'm kinda surprised. So, how far have you gone with Estelle? I know you are not going to tell me. You haven't done anything with her. Sorry to disappoint you, but you have an overactive imagination. What am I supposed to say? So it would be any of your business, mind you. Huh, you don't say. I just figured you two could make a good couple. So if you've given up on that, what's your plan of attack on Chloe? You might have to practice, but if you'd straighten up a little, you could have a good match for her. And what's that supposed to mean? When I get out of here and go into the dance office? Yes, we need to meet up with Jill. We meet up with Jill in the dance office. Students and faculty only, please. That's so funny. Not well. I think Georgia is a little bit more mature than Estelle. That's at least what I guess. Right, let's check out... Is that Academy Clubhouse? Yeah. Let's check the boys' dormitory. See if we can't find any of the hints. Night is upon us. Did you know? Just north of you is an old building, yeah. Way back one military port. There's a thing. Oh. There's economics 3. You scoundrel, you got one. I know where the last one is, I believe. It's in the school building. At least that's what I'm thinking. Thank you for your help. I'm glad everything was settled before it got too serious. It's almost time for bed. Wait to play. Anything more? Nope, nothing here. Let's check out the girls' dormitory as well then. See if there's anything up. Oh, Chloe and Estelle, good luck with the play tomorrow. Yeah, we know that. We do know that already. Everyone is still practicing? No. No, not anymore. Just been full, he got, yeah, we know that. And that's where we were. Okay. So there's no more books here. I think it's at the school building. We can have a look at the auditorium as well. Fairly certain it was in the school building. I think I saw it already as well. And that's in here. Huh. Humanities refreshment booth, Fortuna Tea House. I saw it here, it was here on this floor. Welcome to the Fortuna Tea House. Okay. We thought we had more time than we actually do. Thankfully, with enough coffee in him, we can still make the deadline. So worry not, we'll be ready. I want this to be the cutest little place ever. Say so. Oh, I guess it's no longer here. Oh, what the hell? This is a cappuccino. I ordered an espresso. No! I'll never finish up in time at this rate. Maybe if I work all night? That should give me plenty of time. And then you'll be exhausted the next day, won't you? I thought there was another room here, maybe it was upstairs. Have you finished getting ready? It looks like we'll have more attendees tomorrow than ever before. At the dense room, faculty lounge, Academy's personal only. You kids came from Ronan, didn't you? I'm actually from there too. Speaking of which, my parents will be visiting to attend the festival. It's good that they were invited. Well, the students will show everyone the fruits of their labors tomorrow. I'll do my best to keep my criticism to myself, as valid as they may be. Slowly share, okay. Before we talk to the faculty office guy, we'll go through here. Social Studies demonstration. Iranian History and Economy. Book isn't here either. God damn, where's the last book? Give it to me. Give me back the book. Has a graph depicting changes in the tourist industry annual growth rate. It summarizes the trends in the overall arts usage. Alright. It concerns population growth and migration. It lists the modern exports, okay. Hi Chloe, the class has finished up most of its setup duties. Logic is still at work in the reference room. Logic is such a perfectionist. Personally, I think we've got plenty of it done. So he's in charge of that room, is he? Maybe, probably. Natural science demonstrations, quad circuits and all the arts. Where's the last book, goddammit? I'm really missing the last book now, do I? These two must be childhood friends. They both live in ruin. I kind of envious. Hey Nikita. Don't you think it is good enough? I can put the finishing touches on tomorrow when everyone will be around to help. Man, you never get tired of passing work off on other people. Anyone else still has work to do too. There's no telling if anyone else will even have time to help you. Well, I guess you're probably right. Man, I'm hungry. So what now? How are we supposed to be ready in time? I don't know. That's me. I need the last book though. I think it was everywhere. It's not the faculty office, is it? Oh, there it is. How dare you steal that? Found it. Give it to him. As I suspected, this isn't going to be sufficient for my research. Have you seen any of the books of the Rune Economic series around, perchance? Well, Chloe, is this what he's talking about? Yes, I believe so. Logic, is this what you've been looking for? Ah, yes, you have my thanks. Now I finally have all the books I need for my research. I look forward to reading your paper when it's done, Logic. Yes, and I look forward to showing you my results. You will be astounded. Thanks to your help, I can make this paper the best it can possibly be. Now I really should get started. Time is short. I wish you the best of luck with your play, Chloe. We'll do our best. Isn't that right, Estelle? Ha! You can count on it. Good to hear it. School spirit. Okay. School spirit like. Apparently, if you use a controller, you automatically have nowadays big picture mode ready or activated. If you look at that, let's see, that one. See that? Automatically have the big picture mode, even though I haven't activated it. Could be anything. Apparently there's a DirectX 9 version since Saturday, August. So what was that? I don't even know. I don't like the setup, to be honest. Apparently I have a message. Complete all quests at the school campus. Okay. What else do we have? Fill the recipe book. Defeat one type of shining poem each. Collect 3,000 of each sapith and collect 1,000 of each sapith. That's what I want. Every quartz available in the game. Read every issue of the local news. Read all chapters of Carnelia. Collect every armor available in the game. Open all non-story related treasure chests. Obtain the maximum amount of bracer points and achieve the highest bracer rank. Complete all achievements, and there are 8 hidden ones. I really like the setup here. I don't know, can we change it somewhere? Because I don't know. I have to look that up. Because it doesn't seem really good to me. I don't like that setup. I like the old Steam button. Okay, it looks like we did all the side quests then. Oh, yeah, let me go and go back to... God damn it, I switched the scene, didn't I? Go back to there. There we go. Alrighty, let's go to the school house dean's office. Look at what chilled us. Hey, that's a great idea. That's our den. Always level-headed. You flatter me. Then I assume I can entrust the list to you. Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry. Are we interrupting? No. We were just finishing up. Actually. Dan, don't say anything. You'll spoil the fun tomorrow. Oh, what? You're acting all suspicious. So what are you plotting this time, Joe? Haha. You'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me for something? Yes, actually. Chloe explained that an evening feast had been planned for the next day in anticipation for the play's success. Oh, that sounds fine. I'm just hoping and praying that the festival's a big success. Let's go it all we've got. Barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine. Yes, sir. Come on, Jill, let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. Well, she's now with us. We want to go upstairs to... Oh, they're here now. They were up there. Did they leave any evidence of their talk? No, they didn't. Okay. Let's just say it before we talk to Georgia and Co. We're here. Ah, thanks everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now, are you ready for the order? Ready to order some food? Man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Finish up the play and having to run hither and yon like a madman really works up an appetite. But that all ends after today, right? Alright, I've got to get motivated. Got a new job to deal with and all. Wait, what? What new job? Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up. We're going to make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Stella. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it. We'll do our absolute best. That evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast, soft drinks, to the success of the play. Afterward, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early, in order to be prepared for the busy day ahead. And on the day of the festival, music appears. The stage is set perfectly. The lights are just right. Okay, looks like we're ready to unleash our masterpiece. We'll be opening soon. We've got a bit before everything starts though. Go have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I'm gonna stuff my face with something from every food stand out there. Looking around is fine, but if you eat too much, you'll be too full to move in the play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Can't. We've still got student council business to deal with. They'll be fine. Go have some fun. What? Student council business. And didn't you say the same thing yesterday? Is there something I can do to help? We're fine, I promise. All you need to do is show Estelle and Joshua around. Under Pipsqueak's gonna be showing up soon. Oh right, sorry. We'll have time enough to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh yeah, and Joshua? If you see any odd girls out there, I expect you to beeline it right back here and tell me, got it? I wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, I got it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend, I couldn't have said it better myself. I swear, you're hopeless. What's up, girls? The time you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Genius Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. Alrighty. There they come. All the people in the world. Lots of people to talk to probably today. Holy, tons of people. Well, this is the famed Genius Royal Academy after all. So it's definitely not your average school festival. Well, we're expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, Hans, let's go. Alright. We'll be in the student council office, so come see us if you need us. Sure thing, best of luck you two. Shall we go and look around? Works for me. Alrighty. Where should I start? We come here every day, every year, not every day. Every day would be kind of weird. I was busy all day putting up those decorations. I made it, but just barely, and I wouldn't have even managed without the help of some students. I like the music. Oh, hello Gilbert. Hello Chloe. Have all of our preparations been completed? Yep, we practiced hard, learned our lines, and spent the afternoon waxing the air off Joshua's face and arms. All that's left is to doing now. I see. I look forward to seeing the results of the efforts. It's been some time since I was last year, but I still love my old alma mater. I have many fond memories of this place. Alright, there's Gilbert. I like the music. Really cool. I haven't been back to my alma mater in a long time. It does bring back memories. Wow, so this is the Royal Academy. It's huge. Just walk around here so we can catch everyone who's doing this big circle here. I think we got all of them people. Alright. Where did we start? Let's start with the boys' attire. Or dormitory. Oh, we can't. It's family shot. We go to the girls' room then? We cannot, so that's closed off during the festival. Alright. Makes things easier to explore. I wonder where my grandson's classroom is. Would you like some candy? It's super delicious and better than popcorn. I was told to say that. Rainbow jelly beans. Sure, we can buy some. Well, it's a little candy store. Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hello, ladies! How would you like some light, fluffy popcorn? It's a healthy option and say candy. Holy popcorn. Epitome of crunchiness, a holy natural snack. There we go, popcorn. No, don't get so excited. Young folks certainly are energetic. Festival's nice and all, but I want to see what a typical school day is like. As a parent, I'd like to see how my child is going to spend his time. That smells so good. I'm so hungry. Wow, there are quite a few different shops. Oh my, look how low the prices are. Oh hi, do you want to try one? It's pretty good. Ice cream is always good. Coffee ice cream, yes. Then we have orange ice cream, Oh, now I want some ice cream. An apple ice cream. There we go. If it isn't Estelle and Joshua, what brings you two here? Hi, Niall. Are you here for business or pleasure? Lots of people in the entertainment industry were invited. Did you ever find a link between all those bits of information you found? I wonder. Actually, before I get into that, I'm hungry. I think I'll go fetch some grub. Oh, good. I think I'll go fetch me some crab. I like doing Niall's voice because I gave him such a, I don't know, badass voice. It's the only voice I can remember doing. Or sort of, at least. I'm great at science and biology, but I'm really a novice in the kitchen. Oh well, I'll work on getting the basics at least. We have here a bit of pizza. Oh, milk crab, okay. Milk crab and royal crab. Milk and crab, bring with sweet herb infused cream. Like that. Right, I should have bought everything there. Let's go that way. So we can't find anyone else here immediately. Did I talk to you? On a pretty building, but it's from Junior's Royal Academy after all. Alrighty, we did that and that. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Nobody's around here, okay. I came to see my big sister. I heard the rumors, sure, but I love the atmosphere here. You heard the rumors? Which rumors? My daughter's been pestering me to let her show me around. This is my first time at a campus festival. I love that they even have a sidewalk cafe. Huh? Where have I seen her before? I believe she was with the Colonel Richard in the Sky Bandit hideout. Oh, Captain Amalthea. The Colonel often spoke of coming to visit. He still has his hands full at the moment, though. I'm sure he'll be free to drop by in a while. Interesting. My wife and I moved to Minoria years ago, but this is our first time visiting the Royal Academy. I'm amazed that the campus is so busy. Haha, I came here with Clem and the other kids. Wow, the school is really shaping up lately. I've only ever been to Sunday school. I've always heard stories about how I should visit the Royal Academy if I ever traveled. Who's that? Huh? Professor Elba? Is that you? Oh. Well, Estelle and Joshua, it's a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no. I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Sapelfell Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me with some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any exhibitions? Yes, although of the 3 courses available to study here, only the social studies class will have an exhibition. Students are displaying the results of an independent research project. I see. I recall my own days as a student. So where is this research publication made? Oh, okay. This must be your first time at Academy, right? Let's see how to explain. Indeed, the campus is fairly littered with buildings. If you'd like, we can just take you there. That would be helpful, but I'd hate to spoil your fun here. Oh, it's fine. We're not doing anything major right now. I see. Well, in that case, I would greatly appreciate you showing me to the exhibition hall whenever you have time. I'll be waiting for you right here in the cafeteria. We can do that in a second. This place is open today as a rest area. We've still got the same food, though. Okay. We can just do that. I guess the exhibition is in the school building then. Grumble, grumble. What do you want? Please don't interrupt me. I'm trying to study. He's studying on a day like that, okay. I don't want to have anything to do with this campus festival. I'd rather just spend the time relaxing. Why should I have to get roped into this crap? might want to check that out, but first let me save. Okay, that should do it. It's up projected budget. We should be okay since it's not that much. Documents are all set to go. Now we just need to get the Dan to approve them. Okay. My, the students here are fortunate. I certainly wish my own meals only cost as much. Let me save here and see if it has any consequence if we're just going around and goofing around. Let's not go in there. Oh, thanks for everything you did yesterday. I don't really have anything I need to do. Just staying here in case I need it. Can I get any books? No, okay. I've not seen you since last year's Royal Council, Mayor Dalmore. There's much changed since then. As you can see, I'm feeling quite well. You look to be in good health also. I expect that today will be quite enjoyable. Ah, so kids are here too. I come to the campus festival every year at the invitation of the Dawn and the student council. Hey Kana, good afternoon. Hi guys, Jean told me what's been going on, so you're just helping out wherever you're needed. More or less. Are you working as security or something? Basically. The alumni here tend to be Liberalian celebrities from all walks of life. Every year they're all invited back, thus the need for heightened security. Wow, I wonder who else went here. The who's who of LaBelle, I guess. Well, just leave the security up to me, and you two can focus on helping out with the festival. The event will be held on the grounds and in the main building. The play is scheduled to be held in the auditorium this afternoon. The student council has set up the cafeteria and the rest area, so please feel free to relax there. Sunday school is nice and all, but this is real learning. Money's refreshment opportunity hats. When we were students, this building wasn't even around yet. This building to the north used to be the main school building. So this is the academy. My daughter attends here, but this is my first time on a campus. Is the guest at the table a real maid? Maybe, I don't know. Fresh fries and fresh juice. I'm kind of embarrassed to be dressed like this, but it is for the festival. The lead roles will be played by students, will they not? One even is more attractive than active than usual. I thought it said attractive for some reason. Under normal circumstances, I'd never be able to get in here. It's exciting. Now, where's my little sister's classroom? Got to fulfill my obligation as a guardian. I'll be manning the club's food stand all afternoon, so I need to have some fun while I can. Haha, isn't this a cute outfit? Khan's been making a lot of them. Lila? It's good to see you both again. Oh well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, Mayor Mabel. Mayor Mabel too? What are you two doing here? Tell you the truth, I actually graduated from there. I always make a point of going to the campus festival each year again. Okay, that's cool. But enough about me, how have you two been doing? Are you here on Guild's business? Well, actually, Estelle told Mayor Mabel what had been going on. Oh, so you're helping out with the play? I've always found them to be slightly tiresome. But if you're going to be on stage, I certainly don't want to miss it. I'd really rather not have anyone I know in the audience for this. Long time no see you two. You'll get each other. First one playing, yeah. Oh, poor Joshua. I already feel bad for him. Is it just me, or are there more people than usual here? I wasn't expecting so many buildings here. Natural science and social studies classes are up here neat. Demonstration, Iranian history and economy. Not sure where to go next. You attend classes here? Do you ever get to have fun? Any fun? Maybe. I wonder what typical classes here are like. Today, we're on standby. We're like an information desk. We can explain the social studies periodical in plainer terms if anyone asks. My social studies class has been using various economic indicators to predict future trends, and we'll be displaying the results here today. We also have a collection of materials summarizing the history and development of this region in a simple, easy and great format. If you're interested, come and take a look. I came here with my son to check out the Royal Academy campus. We've got to get him focused on passing next year's entrance exams. I'm an exchange student from the Calvert Republic. I've been busy with this year's research periodical. It's eaten up most of my time, actually. But Grace, I hate to say this once more, but please consider your words when among the public. He's still here. So, this is the campus which is founded through the royal coffers. As the Queen's nephew, I ought to give it a thorough inspection. I'm sure that the students will consider it a great honor. What's that old fart even invited? I imagine he was, and not inviting him would have just been asking for trouble. No haunted houses this year? It's a cliched, I guess. My class is fairly low-key. To be honest, I think the research periodical is pretty plain. That's okay, I'm just glad we have readers. You will have an important reader in a few. Just have to get him. Do another save here. Well, well, this is the natural science exhibition, right? Have you seen the size of the crowd? Wonder if they're all on vacation. In the end, we weren't able to finish setting up the displays yesterday. Somehow, though, it was all done when we came back in the morning. We were still in the middle of working when it was time to go home. Over functional unit memory. Displayed items are on loan from the site's central lab. What are my mom and kid sister doing here? I told them not to come. Said I'd be busy. Over compatibility tester. No working, no more electric shocks. We promise. Over compatibility tester version 1.0014.4082. 1202. Genius Royal Academy. Copyright. Begin test. No. Haha, I know all about it. Jerome did a bang-up job. Rena and I don't share any classes or clubs, but we still room together at the dorm. At this rate, it's going to be difficult to breathe. Guess I should take advantage of the freedom to enjoy it while I still can. Hey, I wanna play. I took a day off work to see how my son has matured. Alida seems to be quite pleased as well. I need to be a better mother from here on out. Gotta turn the dotting up to 9. Alright. Whose profile will you input? What? Cell Pride, born 8/7/1186, Septian calendar. Please input next profile. Joshua Bride, born 12/20/1185, Septian calendar. Beginning analysis. These are two very active individuals. Today is the ideal day to take on new challenges or foes together. All it will take is for each to suppress the impulse to force an opinion onto the other. If these two learn to respect each other's point of view, they will both grow more mature from the experience. Most importantly, they must each learn to consider the other's feelings. Continue analysis, yes? Same person. 4 errors, 0 warnings. All compatibility tester. Memory check. Okay, restart. Okay, Edward, that happened. Charizard. Beginning analysis. Today is a day for them to look to the future with open, optimistic eyes. Today, in spite of their differences, they should be able to pass the time together, quietly without argument or serious bodily injury. Normally these two would feel compelled to push their opinions onto each other, but today feels like a day of peace and tranquility. There's a real chance to move on from the usual conversation and speak of new things. Stell, and who's next? Olivier. These two are in grave need of expressing their feelings to one another, or they risk a serious argument. A prolonged argument will lead to painful and reluctant separation. Today is a day that is perhaps better spent among a crowd than in each other's elusive company. Regardless of what is said, it must be heard with an open mind, no matter how unwelcome it may be. Okay, more analysis. Alright, Estelle. Oh, my nose tickles. Oh, damn it. Chloe. Chloe rinse. Today will be an especially active day for both individuals. Your actions will cause your life to be firmly enmeshed in another's. Because of lively conversation, when the two of you can be alone, the fire in your hearts may be kindled. Before you can be overwhelmed, take action. Your current goals and interests will carry your relationship further than it has ever been. Sure. Let's just do everyone, why not? I know why we have Dorothy and Niall there, but well, let's do Niall. Niall Burns, born 11/25, 11/72. Septian calendar. These two are greatly attuned to one another, and their time spent together today should be very enjoyable. They should be able to overcome any obstacle together, regardless of the circumstances or consequences. Their shared awareness will enable them to overcome unknown foes, and their bond will grow ever stronger. These two have strong ties of love and comradeship to each other. Love? Oh, right. Why not? Dorothy. Dorothy Hyatt. Today is a day for them to look to the future with open and optimistic eyes. Today, in spite of the differences, they should be able to pass the time together quietly without argument or serious bodily injury. None of these two would feel compelled to push their opinions on each other. Okay. That's repeating now. Let's try out, for example, Chargera. What if we do those two together again? Yeah, those together, suppress and pulse force, yep. We know that. Joshua and Chloe, for example, let's see about that. These two are greatly attuned to one another. Their times when together should be very enjoyable. I wonder if I, like for example, team up Chloe and Olivier. They don't know each other, so that should be like a nothing phase. Though these two are in each other's company today, there seems to be a distinct awkwardness between them. A secret will be revealed, and if one lies, it will sow the seeds of distrust in the other. If they cannot find their common ground, conversation between them will do no good. Today is the day either for compromise or for giving up altogether. Only time and distance will likely heal the damage done. I wonder what's with Niall and Dorothy. Okay. No, let's not continue. It's been already a while. Okay, I've pretty much explored everything I could, so let's take the... the only thing missing is the schoolhouse, officer, dean's house, office, whatever. I certainly wish my own wheels only cost as much. staying through the social studies room. Well, well, you've certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, and I hope you enjoy looking around. I've never been any good at the social academics thing. One of these days, you're really going to have to get over that. Being a appraiser requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Well, I'm itching to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me, thank you again for showing me the way here. Well now, I see that you're studying hard. I very much spoke to everyone, didn't I? This is the actual exhibition, hey? Yeah, I could talk to everyone. I'm not sure where to go next. Oh. Miss Chloe! Oh, there's Clem. And the kids. Oh, you're all here. Hey, kiddos. Glad you could make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I ate so much candy I puked. I told you not to be such a pig. It's Matron Theresa with you. Yep, she's taken to those people over there. Talking. Here she is. Good afternoon, all. Matron Theresa. Good afternoon, Madron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe. When's your plaything supposed to start? We've all been looking forward to it. I see, well, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? That's gonna be so cool. I'm already cringing. I don't know if I can do it to read that all out when they're doing that, actually. Alrighty. What are you going to be playing, Mr. Joshua? Hey, can you please continue? Well, how to put this? You just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you guys still staying in Manoria? Yes, though the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That's sad, however. Hey guys, do you want to see the costumes that'll be used in the play? They're pretty dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? Guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek to them before the play even starts. Yay! I want to go too. I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay now, follow me. Joshua is so good with kids. Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. Didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean... Yes, I have chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today after the festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please, don't look at me so. Gransel is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough mirror, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Madron. Now then, let us find the children, shall we? I would imagine they are a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. Alright. Wow, this is so cool. Wonder if I could wear it. Not with how short you are. I wish I could try on a white dress. Where's Joshua? Where? You look like you're having fun. Huh? Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua? Left after he brought us here. He said, wait here until the girls arrive. Something wrong? Heh. Ice nose. Mr. Joshua went looking for a guy with silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us get our fire before. His hair is all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus? Uh-huh, just for a second though. Mr. Joshua was sure surprised. Polly, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell any of us? Because I was eating a grape. Estelle? I know. I'll be right back, matron. Yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us, we'll be fine. By your leave, matron. Hey, you're going too? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, it's gonna knock your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is, but even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. Seek! Squee? I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? Squee! I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to the old school building down the Black Road? Yes, shall we? Alright, that's not bad. We can go there. That ain't that bad. As far as I know, we did all the quests and stuff, so might as well go there. How late is it? Okay, still have a little bit to go. What? Okay. I'm probably upstairs down here. That's the only way I can think of. Strange. I could have sworn, but it couldn't be. Sure. Hey, you two. You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you went chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Polly told us. I guess she saw you. She's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. I did follow a man matching the description out this way, but I guess I lost him. Oh my. He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist though. I killed him as long as I could. I see. By the way, why'd you run off by yourself? My thoughts exactly. You could have at least left us a message. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Not 5 minutes ago you were in a total panic. I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself. I am... Thank you, both of you. Place where I start. Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. Yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get into costume. The play will start soon. Alright then, let's do this. Oh, what about that guy with silver hair? I suppose that all we can do is let Kana know and warn her to keep an eye out. Free then spoke to Kana about the silver-haired man and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later. Lots of people. It's gonna be so cringy, and there's Mayor Mabel. Wow, look at all the people. Okay now, I'm getting kinda nervous. It'll be fine, Estelle. This is what all the rehearsals were for. Besides, once we start up, you'll forget you're even there. I hope. You're the type who can only focus on one thing at a time anyway. Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Okay, you two can have your little spot another time. Aha! This year's campus festival is already a big success. Though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor, we can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our #1 rule and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. We've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now let's close it out with a real bang. Let's go and laugh so. Alright. Do I have to speak it? Okay, I have to do. Without further ado, The Student Council proudly represents the madrigal of the white magnolia. Enjoy the show! Oh no! In the year 1100 of the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, Lebel was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners, too, held some power, and they were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Gransel Castle. I don't know how to voice. The street lights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness. And in spite of that... Ah, here you are, Princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to the bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up so late can surely do you no good. It's alright if I should fall ill. If that happened, then perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call a bell. Please, do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you're the most exalted individual in the bell. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have two fine men as suitors, after all. One is Sir Julius of the Chivalric Order of the Imperial Guards, and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both such fine men. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you? Oh my, isn't that Georgia playing the role of the princess? Suppose that Jill has put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. The places roll well, but the two maids leave much to be desired. Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks were swords? I could never forget, Julius. In those days it was all so simple with you, and with Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto her very own sun. But her light would dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners. The fury of that conflict could never have been avoided. The prince's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. Oh wow, they're so cool. I hate to say it, but the guy kinda looks cuter than the girls. Hush now, watch the show. Know this, Julius. The commoners' impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, Lebel's power structure would surely fall into ruin. If I may, father, it has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside. Better we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede to their will. Father! Well, that's a damn fine duke up there. You know the commoners get all high and mighty and the whole society collapses. Your Christ, perhaps it would be best to keep our voices down. I like how everyone has something to say about it. Oscar, I'm expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage would allow us to seize power. But Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain. Always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it will lead only to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family and surely the nobles as well will disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman! Impressive, they've really done the research. I made severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about a reverse role gimmick. The students have all put a great deal of work into this, it seems. The young bracers have had no small hand in this either. I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do. It's no good. I can't be sick. Are you alright? You must have had quite a bit or more than you can handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Thank you, good Sir Knight. It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather simple concern. I would have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do. You've got that right. What? Oh my goodness! My arm! Just a touch of an anesthetic on the blade. Now, if you'll be so kind as to sit still... Curse you, assassin! Who sent you? Just a noble who wants you out of the picture. He wanted it badly enough to pay me up front, and pretty well. At that, all you need to do is die. I get it. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... Oops, I always get so wrapped up that I forgot about my work. So that wasn't a play, I thought it was real. Good acting. But well, you never can say in a game, I guess. You never know what is to play and what not. How long has it been since you have entered my sight, fair princess? Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, the both of you were oft spoken of by the maids of the court. As you well know, your highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire, and as such, he and I may never be as close as once we were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? That you would allow he and I, head of the chivalric order of the High Guard and the young general, to engage in a duel of honor, and that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Quite romantic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent. And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. My friends, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in some base of fashion, Speak that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands. But at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost. I have a déjà vu. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps, but what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before the storm by the name of revolution should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come on then, let it be done. On guard. I really like the soundtrack of the game. Impressive, Julius. I should say the same of you. But still, you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ah. Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Oscar, your arm. I've had worse, it's but a scratch. Neither of our blades connected with flesh, not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior. This is a tactic most low, Duke Radmond. Was this your intention from the start? Well, thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? It's alright, Julius. My own inexperience has brought this about. Besides, I've received far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar. Very well. I will rage it all on my next strike as well. For the fair princess, the future of the very kingdom. He who lives when all is said and done will inherit the responsibility for all. And he who dies will watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight. I suppose it is. Ah, yeah. No. Cecilia, what? Princess. Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar, Julius. I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Idios that I arrived in time. Cecilia, Princess. Hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me and set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of Lebeau, and do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness, this need say no more. My vision fades. But what of you two? Will you not do as I ask? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange, everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So please, don't ever stop. Princess. No, this cannot be. Princess. I'll do anything. Please, no. Cecilia, you... Our poor princess. I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing. Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. compared to that sacrifice. What a trifle is the bride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it would never have come to this. Only now, when it is too late, do I see your folly. Is this the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Ideas, great goddess of the skies, we now know of your great resentment. There is much that you do not yet understand, it seems. Is that Ideas? I granted you flesh to be your vessel, but your spirit still know more freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you, yourselves. So beautiful. A more beautiful voice I've never heard. It's amazing. Ideas herself has graced us with her presence. The goddess. Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong. Yet something vital within you is broken. It is, as you say, our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and the monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you who have simply watched these events unfold, there's something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. And it now seems that you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for Lebel. So long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh, she has vanished. Oh, where am I? Princess? Cecilia? Oh my, Julius, Oscar. Have you both been called up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle. Princess! Oh, praise Ideas. What? Why are the two of you here? And the Duke and the German? So then, I'm not dead? Almighty Ideas. Ideas has given Lebel back its beloved. Praise her for her benevolence. Benevolence? I've never heard that word before. Oscar, Julius, what happened? Nothing that you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius? No, you still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. But it would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason that a man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius? Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I've not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys. I see. Very well, then I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? You are mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match, and I think it only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Do they look marvelous together? Almighty Adios, look well upon this, and may this fine day extend unto eternity. Eternal peace to Lebel. Eternal glory to Lebel. Oh wow. At least I didn't do close. Oh, there it is. Right, the grand finale. Does he have a sword out? But no matter. Oh no, he doesn't. He looks a bit like someone I know. I don't know. And so the curtain fell on the madrigal of the white magnolia, to grand fanfare and acclaim. And with its conclusion, an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. Ah, brilliant, just brilliant. That was one fine play, if the director's allowed to say so. At first I thought that people would make fun of us with the roles switched like that. I was so glad they took it seriously. Agreed, the costumes worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though. Corsets are like some form of torture. No kidding, well, it was all for a good cause. And just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took. The ones of you ought to be particularly popular. Give it a rest. The ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really gonna rake in the mirror. I mean, all proceeds will go to a good cause. Jill. Huh? Estelle, what's wrong? Oh, what, where? What are you talking about? Nothing important, really. You've been spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Well, that fight scene was pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired. You feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. Just trying to get my head back in order, is all. Oh. Estelle, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. I promise I'm perfectly alright. I trust we're not interrupting. Kids. Miss Chloe, Oscar was so cool. I want to be that cool when I grow up. Thank you. You were really great too, Miss Estelle. Sir Julius. Hey now, Mary. And Georgia was so cute. Yeah, I couldn't stop looking. Thank you. It was great fun for us all. A play about love and friendship pervaded by the winds of a tumultuous era. It was so moving. The fight scene was intense, and though one could only expect it to end in tragedy, it had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praise like that, I have to say it was worth the effort. Oh yeah, Hans? Oh right, almost forgot. Huh? What's up? It's nothing bad, don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Those were Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends are on the student council then? Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play. I see, I must thank them then. The children will have many fond memories of Ruan. Margarine. I've made up my mind. I will tell them my decision when we return to Minoria. And then tomorrow we'll take the first steps. They just hear that. Wow, so soon? Hey, what you talking about? Clem, you shouldn't listen in on Cronut's talk. It's okay, Mary. But I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there. Grown-ups talk. Okay. Now then, Chloe, and you too, Estelle and Georgia. I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play. Oh, hold on a sec. Jill's coming back any moment, and she'll probably want to say goodbye before you go. Pardon me. Oh, Dan Collins. It's a pleasure to see you again, Madre Theresa. I must apologize for not coming by earlier to thank you for taking the time to visit. You needn't thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation. Yes, the students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me of your current situation. Truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way that we could help. Jill? Yes, sir? Please, take this. Jill handed Madre Theresa a bulky envelope sealed with the Royal Academy's crest. Is it money for rebuilding the orphanage from the play? what's this? We took up a collection for you. It's 1 million mirror. Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. What, 1 million mirror? That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke, as well as the Mayor of both, so there's some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we were able to collect far more than we would have otherwise. Dean... No, I couldn't. I can't accept this. I don't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year. People donated specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept that, matron. But, Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed. But think about it. With that much mirror, the rebuilding could start, and you wouldn't need to go to Gransel. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden. She speaks the truth. Joseph would want you to accept this for the children. You needn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it. You're right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you all very much. That's awesome. Yes, that should settle that. Hey, what's this about, going to Gransel? Something happened? It's okay, there's no need to worry. You've all been through so much. It's really not that big of a deal. But why are you crying, Madron? Don't be silly, Clem. Those are happy tears. After the matron and the children left to return to Minoria, Estelle and Georgia joined the other students in cleaning up after the festival. By the time everything was done, the day had given way to evening. It's quite a long cutscene now. My throat is getting dry. But we had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking in at the guild. We'd like to give our report before the day's out if we can, so you'll have to excuse us. Is that so? Oh well, guess I'm on my own tonight. It sure is going to be lonely and bad without you. What? Hans, would you please give the tasteless jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him. Joke. It's never boring with you guys, I'll give you that much. I hope you'll get a chance to come see us again. And stay for a couple of days and nights. Sure, we will, thank you. We'll stop in again soon. Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry. So you headed to Minoria, Chloe? Yes, there's a lot I want to talk to the matron about. She said it would be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight. I heard that you won't be here after the festival. Oh well, what can I do? Hope you have a good time. Oh yeah, about the matron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying around that much money? Oh, don't worry about that. One of the other braces escorted a whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Kana. Apparently, the dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. Just hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yep, you can count on it. Best of luck to the both of you as well. We are way too cooperative with this whole bunch play and stuff like that. I would never have done that. Even if I were forced in the situation, I would just have refused. It's just way too embarrassing for me. We only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than class anyway. What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally students spend most of their time attending classes. The school festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event. Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just that I can't sense Zeke nearby. Oh, I wonder where he went. Maybe he's just looking for dinner? Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. Please allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. Alright, let's decide here. I'm gonna be ending it here for today, because as I said, I have to end it a little bit sooner today. At least we still kicked off 2.5 hours, so that's fun. I have to look what's happened with my controller. The controls have changed. I got adapted to it now. We'll see. I will get used to it. It's similar to Tails now, actually, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, tomorrow shall be more Witcher 2. We started on Insane Mode. Didn't went that well because we died, and apparently in Insane Mode saves are deactivated for some reason. I don't know what's the reason for that. Whatever. So we started on Dark Mode now. It's insanely difficult. The controls are kind of wonky. I lowered the spec from Ultra to High. Hopefully that'll be enough now. I'm not sure. I hope. But we'll see. But yeah, that's it for today. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully have a nice day. Goodbye.